Go Rippy, it's Thursday the 26th. Look how dry the grass is here. It's burnt. Coming into Chickasaw. Headed west, going to the tractor show. Boys filming Carthangena, and I only have one film left on my channel. I did at least 4, and there's a lot of backstory there in Carthangena. You know, that looks like a 71 Eldo convertible. It is. Oh my god. They only made 880 of those. Huh. Wow. It got drier more west I went. It's good over home. Why is this guy going so slow? Okay. It's like a little Audi sports car. Buddy's gonna get a speeding ticket behind him. But it got dry, and then the fall colors, and then it got dormant, and now the lawns are burnt looking. Another minute over here to New Bremen. I'm sorry, Carthangena. It's a sad story, so go ahead and mute your screen. Look how far along that corn is. This is going to be about, we're going to the cemetery. It's going to be sad. But I'm going through here, and I'm going to do a film. I wanted to do it about the back history of the town, and then I'd like to get over to Indiana more, Auburn. They're just chopping silage here. It's a really tall corn. The people that cut silage are different than people that want the grain for the bin. So the dairies, these 3 brothers were dairy farmers, and they were killed here recently. They buried them a week ago Monday. So usually you hear people getting killed on the farm, but not like the whole family. But it does happen sometimes, and a lot of times, it's really common to have fatalities on the farm, and then women are involved somewhat a lot. So you have to be ready for that. There's the silage pile out there. I'm keeping my comments to a minimum. I mean, it could get so sad, and so, you know, I think I'm still in Oglala County, but isn't this Mercer? I'm on 274 West, going to run into 127, which is famous for the 127 garage sale. Super busy highway, and this was a swamp not too long ago, within the last couple hundred years. There's Carthangena. You see the size of that? I mean, that was going to be like the Vatican, and I'm not even exaggerating. And they built the biggest part of that in 1920, so that's barely 100 years old. The Catholics were in there for about 40 years, and they took it to Chicago, the seminary part, and then now that's an old folks home for the Catholics, but that's not what we're here to talk about. And actually, the Carthagenians, they're from over by Italy, across the Mediterranean Sea, where Africa split off of how the continents did, and made Italy. But Carthagena is this day's Tunis and Tanzania, the northern part of Africa. That's got to be a big continent. So Carthagena, they named this when they came over here from Africa in the late 1700s, and they're the ones that named this town, the Africans. A cool old feed mill, and these guys worked at this feed mill, these brothers, and I think one of them lived in this house. But there's no railroad track here for a feed mill, so it's limited in size. This road goes back to the seminary, and come to find out, the cemetery back here is a military cemetery. Going up here, get interesting with the traffic. See, the beans are turning, definitely. turn into the church. There is someone in the parking lot. I don't know what we're gonna see. I missed my driveway. I bet that's pretty inside there. I'm wondering how they buried these brothers. This over here has a historic plaque. For the Africans. And they didn't want to live here. They named the town. They were here like 50 years and left. That plaque, that was their people. They moved to like Troy, and they moved to the cities here in Ohio. There's quite a story behind that. Hit the park. We're on the way to the tractor show. Somebody probably park and ride kind of a thing. Yeah, I've had the doors shut since home. Just an hour and 10-minute drive. So the brothers were named Gary, Brad, and Todd. Their farm's right over here. Can we see the seminary? It's back there. We'll get a better shot of it through the corn. It'll be completely different out here. The country club's packed. There's a party house up there for event center. It's like $100 a dinner with live. So they found their bodies out by the manure lagoon and everything, pit and all that operation. And they were taken to the hospital where they died. And they were treated for asphyxiation. They were all in their 30s. You know, there's a lot of people passing away. See the seminary over there? They have fishing ponds there and everything. I wonder if that's one of their farms right there, even in the right direction. They're only a block away. It's a small town. They were all in the prime of their life and healthy and strong. It's a tough business. This almost looks like a Lutheran where they bury in sequence. I'm not sure. They have their own way of doing things. But over here at Carthangena, Ohio, guys. Tragedy in Carthangena.